of winter, so all the leaves didn't fall yet. But when Ariel went missing here, all the leaves were gone. So all the people who live up there, they can see him when he walk, like from their house, because most of them has a glass window, and they can see everything outside that passes by. Because this is basically their backyard. Okay, this is basically their backyard. Look, we're at Batelier. You see that, Park Batelier, right? He came from up here. This is from going. This is the first exit and the entrance. The second one is right here. The third one is over the bridge. The fourth one is up on the platform. No, fifth. There's two up there, one by the bridge there, one here, that's four, and one up there. There's five exits. And they all lead to going. And they all come from the river. Or you can walk over to Laval also. So there's six options to go through here. But me, I never think that he go and he hurt himself and we don't see him. No, somebody around here knows something, and his family knows something too. If his family don't know nothing, then God forbid. If the people who live here don't know something, then God forbid me feeling like that. But that's the feeling I get from years ago, especially with his family. And then there's a lady who live up there. I met her one time. I was walking my dog like this up there on top of the platform. She wanted to play with my dog because she have a dog. And I told her that we can't play in the forest off leash because they're in the forest and they can attack somebody. She says, okay, come with me. I live there and my yard is fenced. And when I go with her, there were some weird guys doing like construction work outside. Like that's the backyard of her here. And they look at me weird. They didn't greet me when I greet them. And then when I'm there with her, I say, hey, do you remember the little kid go missing in behind here? And she never said nothing. Like, she never said nothing. She was so cold. She was like emotionless. She was silent. She showed no emotion. She didn't give no response. She didn't make nobody, like she didn't make a body reaction, nothing. I was like, what the hell? And then I didn't feel comfortable being there. I feel weird because it's such a sensitive thing. It's a child. Like a child go missing, somebody speak to you about it, and you act like that. It just gives bad vibes. Like you know something and you're not trying to speak up. And you know what's crazy? I met her over there, okay? Right over there. Her house is right there, right? It's her backyard. She could see everything down, going all the way down there. She could see. Because when the leaves fall in winter, like when he went missing, there was no leaves. You can see everything when people walk, okay? When I met her there, I asked her, how come I never saw you before with your dog? Because she has a chocolate Labrador, okay? She says, oh, because I don't only live in Montreal, I also live in Toronto. I have two homes. And you know what's crazy? They said that on the day, a lady said that she saw him and spoke to him by the river, right? And then when they go look for the lady to like talk to her, this like somebody told them she was not around, like she's somewhere else, like she went out of town or something. Just tells me like this lady is the lady who saw him, and this lady possibly has something to do with his disappearance. And the police didn't even do their job. The people who know him went to that house over there, because I went and spoke to them, and they gave them the camera footage. Not the garage, not this house. That house over there with the white car and the green bins in front. Okay, that's ongoing. Right there is the train track. Right there is the train track to go to Laval. Okay, over there is Bordeaux prison. Okay, down in here is Batelier. That's where he entered. Okay, apparently he came from this direction, which is going west, coming towards east, because Saint Laurent is all the way back. So all the way back is still, go all the way till Saint Laurent is still west. We're on the west end. That's Jules Provo. Okay, the garage. And I'm gonna show you guys where the lady lives. She lives right on Gowen, and her cross street is Letelier. Okay, I'm gonna show you where she lives. And she has two kids. She has two boys. Two boys, and she act like that. If her boys were missing, I wonder how she gonna feel if somebody act like that when they ask her questions, or when she asks them questions about about that. Look, before it was not like this. They did construction and dig down, and go lower before the land was up. So they did construction. Who knows why? I don't know. Look, there's a trailer van and she lives right here. Because these two windows, one on the left, one on the right, on the bottom with the floor here. I saw her before with her husband. She was on this window. Her husband was on the window with the kids. And they live right here. 1401 going. Cross street, Letelier, right by the garage. She has the perfect view. She has the perfect situation if she wanna take him. Probably she have him slaving in Toronto. Who knows? I don't know. Man, I don't know, man. But this woman give me the bad vibes.